Yo, what up, guys? FFocus, and we're back on some Escape from Tarkov. I know what you guys are thinking. 2 uploads back to back? The world must be ending. I don't know yet, but I can tell you that I pretty much feel fantastic. So, in case anyone was wanting to know, just a cough, like I said last time, but now everything's gone. Now, there's a few things I want to say. This is just one raid. I'm going to kind of break it down for you guys. This is going to be a little bit of a different style video. You guys that probably just like watching montages probably won't like this kind of video. But I just want to say, every time that Tyler and I get into a raid, we kill a guy, he has a gun, maybe it's not modded to his liking. Tyler usually tells me, oh, he can mod it better, you know, lower recoil, which is true. There's always a better recoil build than what a lot of people use. But I wanted to showcase on this one. This M4 build is not horrible, but it's not the best. And it can still do work. I mean, you can do wonders with a gun that you're comfortable with, regardless of how the build is. So everybody that just searches, oh, lowest recoil build, yeah, you're gonna maybe perform better if you don't know how to use that gun. But if you get comfortable with it, you can work magic. Usually when someone throws a grenade, that means okay. Yeah, usually when someone throws a grenade, that means they didn't kill. So they threw the grenade to try and secure the kill. Not always, but usually. Alright, now let's step back and just kind of show what I did here. This is going to be a breakdown video. So let's go ahead and rewind it. Now you'll notice that as soon as I saw him, I immediately strafed down to the left. Normally, this guy had to have been fairly new, or maybe he wasn't paying attention, maybe he was looking at something else, maybe he was a streamer, looking at a second monitor, I don't know, but he should have seen me. But regardless, whenever you get in that, you know, any situation like that where there's a barrier between you, always try and strafe while looking at them, but get yourself out of the line of fire, and then whenever they push themselves into the line of fire, you have the first shot. It's pretty simple. Damn, that guy was thick as fuck, boys. Wasn't really expecting him to be there, not gonna lie to you. I heard him in the bushes trying to be sneaky. Fuck it, actually, we're in a pretty decent spot. Ugh, I heard guys get hurt over there, though. Let's try and loot real quick. Alright, now as this one backs up, it's pretty simple. Basically, I heard guys get hurt at barbed wire. That could have been 2 spots over there by Convenient. It could have been in between Courtyard Wall and Convenient itself, which is we call barbed wire jump, or it could have been porta potties, which is jumping. Either way, they would have been running to the custom side, so they were going to be out of my way unless they decided to come intervene. So I was going to focus on a couple things. Even though I heard those guys and I was paying attention to them because I thought they may have been flanking from behind me because I just killed somebody, that wasn't the case because I heard a guy behind me. Regardless of your sound, you always go and look for the closest guy to you, which is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm sure you guys know this. There's another guy right in front of me. Where the fuck was he looking at? Alright, now there's a lot going on right here. It's because I just heard shots, I'm constantly aware, and whenever I pushed up, I heard the guy in front of me at the ammo shack. So I went ahead and killed that guy, the pistol, at checkpoint, because two things happen when someone's close and hear a suppressed shot that close. Either one, they run away, whether that be away from you, or to hunt you, or two, they sit and wait because they don't know that you know they're there. And then my next big thing I want to point out is as I was wrapping down to try and see this guy at ammo shack, I wrapped to the right of Hill, and I slow walked through the bushes because most people do wear contacts. So I slow walked through the bushes to my right and got a wider advantage, a wider peek on him because he wouldn't be expecting it. He'd be holding it tight. And he actually was holding it a little bit wider than I would have expected him to. I don't know why he never shot at me. He must have just not been paying attention. Maybe he was trying to listen. I don't know. But regardless, we got the shot off on him. Now, in the process of running back from killing that guy by Hill behind convenience store, I ran back up on top because I heard a lot of suppressed shots. And I said this guy's going to be pushing from this way. And the way I'm kind of laying down watching is I'm watching on the new side and I'm watching to the right side because I don't know which way he's going to be coming from. And if he wraps by train and goes all the way to gas station and jumps porta potty, I'll never see him. So there's only so long you wait. And I already know what you guys are going to say. Well, you're fucking camping. Well, if you think I'm camping, then don't watch me. Okay, there's a particular type of play style here. And on customs, you can go Rambo all you want. And sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. A lot of times when you go Rambo, now with the new side, there's not as many choke and pinch points, which means people can easily avoid you. Now, if you go Rambo, maybe you'll catch them looting, but it doesn't always work. And this time, since I'm playing solo, I'm playing a little bit more strategic. And this is kind of what happened. So I saw the guy in the bush and I killed him. Say I'm camping if you want. So be it. I call it ambushing. That's another one. We're going to clear it out in the shack first real quick. Here we go. Oh damn, this guy's hidden, fellas. Okay, that was one of the loud AKs we heard. And I'm out of dog tag space. Feels bad, man. This guy was in a bush for me. Now, I just wanted to showcase this just so you guys can see that just with precision, patience, and just your particular type of play style. Anything can happen. You don't need the best builds, you don't need the lowest recoil, you don't need the highest ergonomics. You just need a build that you're happy with or that you can perform with. And this M4 build right here is what just did that raid. Now granted, there's nothing fancy about it, there's nothing super special about it. And the raid I had, there's nothing insane about it. I didn't drop 16 Alton wares or anything, but my positioning with it and some of my flick shots with it kind of proved to be, I guess, precise on it with not having such a high recoil, and I did auto a lot of it. So I just wanted to show you guys that you don't need the best builds, you just need to be comfortable with it and or just know how to function with it. This is only an M4, it's not an HK, and my stats are down there in the bottom left, as you guys can see. Vertical recoil 60, horizontal recoil 147, which is low, but you can get it lower. Especially with the HKs, you can get everything under 100. So this is pretty high recoil compared to what you can get.
My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my